Hello everyone, this is Shakun, and welcome to the grim dark future of Warhammer 40k Dawn of War Soulstorm. Now, you can tell that I have been thoroughly enjoying my casting with this game, Dawn of War, because yeah, I have been playing this non-stop, I think, for like how many months now, trying to understand
Scouts
the
reporting for
game
duty.
better on my own standard, not really trying to be good or greatest, be the greatest player out there, but just in thoroughly enjoying the game. So yeah, if you do like my videos or do like Warhammer content, Dawn of War content, please let me know by liking this video as well as subscribing to my channel. You could
Scouts
also
reporting for duty.
hit the notification bell so that you won't miss any of my content, especially the Dawn of War, because I'll be posting out or uploading more of Dawn of War content out there. And yeah, if you guys have any games that you want to submit or you want me to cast, then please submit them on the link in the description below. I would greatly love to see how your games ended, whether they're winning, whether they're losing. I don't care. I just want to also see that you guys are also enjoying your games. But now let's go to the game itself. On the front lines of Moria Coast, we have the upholders of the Codex Astartes, the 13th Space Marine Legion, the noble sons of Gilliman, fighting with courage and honor. We have the Ultramarines. Now, they already finished their chapel barracks as well as
Position
starting to build
secure.
their plasma generator and having 3 servitors on the battlefield as well as 2 scout marine squads already in the front lines, which is perfect. A good start for our brothers in blue. Now, next we have the Relic Stealers, the what? The Criticaliber's favorite chapter. I keep saying the Criticaliber's favorite chapter, the Blood Ravens. Also, the main characters of this game or franchise, or what do you call the installation of the Warhammer 40k games. Yeah,
Defining objective.
Criticaliber already having one Scout Marine squad out in the battlefield, as well as 3 servitors, and his chapel barracks is quickly built by the 3 servitors right here, and they will be making one more listening post. Up next, we have the Salamanders rushing into the fires of battle onto the anvil of war. My favorite chapter, and the Sons of Vulcan, played by yours truly. And yeah, the salamanders are already um, creating or relaying one of their orbital commanders or maybe scout marine squads, making one plasma generator as well as finishing one listening post and making another. And finally, asking the Imperium for help, the Pathfinders, the Masters of Stealth and Ambush, the Space Elves with a security complex and the guns to back it up, the Eldari, Alaitoic. With their Farseer already out
Position
on the
secure.
battlefield, we can finally assume or see that how the Eldar play in the battlefield. They already have their Guardians out and capturing strategic posts for their requisition resource to increase. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why help the space elves, the knife ears? Well, they're trying to drive out their evil, sadistic cousins, the Dark Eldar, which you can see on the map. There are 4 of them. These guys don't just torture people. Of course, they farm pain like it's a renewable resource. The Dark Eldar don't just wage war for glory, for conquest. They kind of just do it for fun. So if there's any point in this war where the Space Marines and the Eldar are helping each other out, this is it. So yeah, you can see I don't know where again are the specific tribes or what the specific tribes are in this map, but I can tell you the factions or the tribes that we are up against in this match. We have the All-Seeing Eye, we have the Blackheart, we have the Bloodied Crew, and we have the Emasculators. So yeah, whew, such a very long intro right there, and we can already see so many of our battle brothers already out on the battlefield. They're trying to hog all of the relics as well as the critical locations in the on the middle of the map. And I can fairly say that this map is largest. I don't know, but yeah, it is a huge map to play with, considering how long it takes for you to get from point A to point B. The salamanders are also getting one of the relics, which is perfect for us to hold the front lines and essentially not spawning any unnecessary uh, challenges that would come across our way, especially like units that need the relic. And I just hope that the uh, Dark Eldars don't come across that. Oh, we're already seeing uh, the the what? The Dark Eldar spawning in one of their forces. Let me just toggle any fog of war. Oh, I already did. Wait, sorry. But yes, if you guys want more of this, please let me know. And yeah, on to the game. So far, so well, normal. No action whatsoever. We can see the Ultramarines scouting out, just bugging in the front on the front entrance of one of the Dark Eldar bases. While you can see most of the Dark Eldar just starting to build up slowly but surely their structures, and the Salamanders, well, they're trying to be at the front lines, not necessarily causing any trouble or harm. And you can see one of the Space Marine squads is attached to one commander or vice versa. And yeah, just helping out. The Salamanders are helping out their brothers in blue as well as the Eldar, trying to force their way onto one of their enemies, the Dark Eldar. You can see the Dark Eldar already trying to get one critical location, but the Ultramarines have started getting that or finishing that starting post. You can also see they're trying to get one of their relics, but unfortunately the Eldars are trying to drive them back, and they were unsuccessful, and the Dark Eldar got the relic, and they are disappearing like teleportation stuff. So yeah, so far such a normal start. We can see the Ultramarines are handling this with what do you call this? The heavy bolter turrets, which is very unusual for them, considering that they're more of the organized, efficient, and on the battlefield kind of style. Let's go to the Eldar as well as the Blood Ravens. They are forcefully trying to move to one of the Dark Elder bases, and I think they successfully are massacring the Dark Eldar here on the side of the map. You can also see the Salamanders slowly but surely going to the middle side of this map on the Moria coast. Unfortunately, you can see one of the Eldars is already building one of the Tower of Loathing in one of the relics right here, which is very concerning, considering that they can, I think, at least if I remember, summon one of a heck of a boss right there. What do you call that? I don't necessarily know, cause like yeah, like Eldars, they have the Spirit of Cain, I think, and for the orcs, you'll have the giant elephant thing. But yeah, you can see the Eldar, the Alatoic, as well as the Blood Ravens successfully moving to the front lines and killing what essentially is one of the players of this map, and nothing is going to ruin that for them. Fortunately, that is a good sign that we will be having a advantage of 3 versus 4 of the players. And you can see this Salamanders are also handling this with care, and as they should, since they have a personal vendetta against the Dark Eldars, where they have raged a lot of raids in the in their homeworld Nocturne. You can see the pincer attack that the Salamanders have already concocted in one of their plans, and you can see one of their squads is already you can see one of the Battle Brothers already having a heavy bolter, and which can turn the tide of war, as well as I think one of the Scout Marines having a plasma gun, and I think I saw one earlier. Kudos or my condolences, Battle Brother. He had the flamer, which drastically lowered the enemy's morale. Now we are having a bit of difficulty, considering that we have one Archon and one Hemon Homunculus in the mix for the Dark Eldar, which is a bit of a trouble right here. Although I can see that the commander is making a good decision to go to the back line of this frontal assault so that he can spawn more forces, although they do decide to just retreat with one of the skull probes attached to one of the squads, because yes, the Dark Eldar do have that ability to make themselves invisible. Now, the Eldar is slowly but surely defeating one of the players right now with a squadron of Space Marine squads from the Blood Ravens. Unfortunately, there are invisible enemies in the battlefield right now, torturing the Howling Banshees that the Eldari have, and they are driven back by that as a result. And you can also see that the Salamanders have also grown to a good amount of their forces, having leaders or what do you call that? Standard bearers in their squads as well, helping out the Ultramarines. The Ultramarines trying to retake what is rightfully theirs, and the Dark Eldar already having the Reaver jet bike as well as a bit of a Mandrake. The ones that go invisible. Unfortunately, they have met with the Salamanders with their huge army, as well as with the mix of the heavy bolters, missile launchers, and with their sergeants. I don't know why I call them like standard bearers, but yeah, they look like ones. So I'm gonna go with that because it sounds much more pleasing. But yeah, you can already see the Dark Eldar. They already have upgraded to the point that they can already spawn in their Reaver jet bikes, and yeah, even though this frontal assault was a good decision at the end, I think it would be much more difficult considering that they already have their Hellions, or the assault squads equivalent for the Space Marines. Good thing that my Blood Raven battle brother Criticaliber already decided to go for a 4-man missile launcher in his squadron of Space Marines, trying to help out the Eldar right here. Now for the Space Marine, the Ultramarines, the blue guys, they already have upgraded Space Marines, which can drastically help us in the battlefield. You can already see they're trying to still defend the critical location that they have set up here, or they have taken. And so far, yeah, like this is a very standard, not too chaotic game in Moriah Coasts right now. That's the name of the map. And you can also see one of the Eldari commanders will be taken out by the huge amount of Mandrakes here on the west side of the map. So yeah, you can already see like the Mandrakes are already retreating, for they have already gotten their objective. They successfully destroyed one of the listening posts that the Eldari have built up on the strategic posts. And you can see the Battle Brothers, Salamanders, as well as the Ultramarines already going to town with one of the Eldar bases here on the Moriah coasts, with the Salamanders having the most units out in the battlefield right now, which is ironic because it's usually the Ultramarines who have most of the forces, lore-wise. But yeah, they do have the Grey Knights as well as the Chaplain. It's already out, and a bunch of Apothecaries. You can see one of my squads is also, or one of the Salamander squads is at the front, trying to just hang by just in case that there will be a back assault, so we can be notified later on. But I do think that that's just a I haven't selected these to help us with the front lines. But yeah, we can fairly say that slowly but surely we are removing one of the players on the map, and you can already see the Grey Knights and the Ultramarines have already been upgraded to their charge ability there, which can increase their speed drastically and making them a bit of a hassle to take care on the front lines. And you can see one of my Space Marine squads already helping us out at the battlefield. You can already see a bunch of Dark Eldar slowly but surely getting killed by the cooperative collaboration of the Ultramarines as well as the Salamanders, which is a good, efficient or good battle tactic that is properly displayed by the two players right here. Unfortunately, this is a computer, so yeah. Like I said on the previous games, if you haven't watched it, I highly recommend that you do, because it was a bunch of fun. We killed a lot of greenskins, and yeah, the salamanders are effectively trying to get the strategic posts that is set up here by one of the ridges. Unfortunately, we couldn't get one of the strategic posts, but you know what? Let's let the Ultramarines have some of the spoils in this frontal assault right here. And yeah, this effectively helped the salamanders regain some of their organization. Basically, like this helped in giving a breather, so that we can solely focus on the base itself. We're already making one machine cult, and as well as upgrading some of our upgrades here in the armory as well, and slowly upgrading as well for the listening posts. We already have a level 1 listening post with a heavy bolter attached, and yeah, we're going to our Ultramarine brothers as well. The Ultramarines already having that Dreadnought outside, which can greatly help tank most of the damage. And yeah, just the Ultramarines being the efficient and most organized chapters out there, showing what they're really capable of, having more than what I could see on the map. Let's just go in and toggle each of the players so we can see the requisition resource as well as the power resource. For the Salamanders, we have 131, 57, same as the Blood Ravens. We can already see the Eldari having the same thing. And the, oh wait, that's the Dark Eldar, slowly but surely having their resources on a halt. And you can also see the Ultramarines. I keep forgetting because I don't want to say Space Marines when I say Ultramarines, because yeah, super close naming. But yeah, the Ultramarines having a slightly higher resource cap than all of us. So yeah, onto the battlefield. Let's go. Oh yeah, no, never mind. I have the Salamanders have the most requisition resource mining. So yeah, you can see the Ultramarines as well as the Salamanders are going to the next base, which will be this one at the most northeast side of the map. And you can see the Salamanders tanking one of the Tower of Loathing's guns, or I don't know what they're called, maybe plasma guns. But yes, you can already see them moving, as well as the Battle Brothers in blue with their land speeders, and effectively killing one of the homunculuses, which is trying to like disrupt the battle tactic that the Space Marines in green and blue are trying to come up right here. Now you can see also the Apothecaries as well as the Chaplain Leandros helping out the Space Marines. The Ultramarines, I'm so sorry. So yeah, and you can also see the Dreadnought is already out for the Salamanders as well. And the Battle Brothers, the Blood Ravens, is also slowly but surely getting their forces ready to attack one of the failed attempts to kill the one player here at the northwest side of the map as well. Slowly but surely getting that, and already killing one Hellion squad as well. And you can see the Eldar coming up with their Guardians, and a few more commanders helping out. And this is interesting. No, because like, yes, Criticaliber really loves using his Scout Marines, especially when they're fully upgraded with their infiltrations and snipers. They can really hurt a bunch, considering that yes, you can fully one-shot one squad if you have a bunch of these Scout Marines. Now it isn't fully helping out, considering that the Eldar have lost most of their guardians, but backup guardians are slowly moving into the ridge, as well as another set of batch, which is not necessarily moving here on one of the bases, but is moving to another set of relic or standard posts. I don't know, maybe they're scouting here, and you can already see the Ultramarines as well as the Salamanders moving in and effectively killing one of the players as well again, with the upgrade of the war cry, as well as the chaplain helping them out. We could fairly say that they have fully controlled half size, the half of the map, 80% being already filled with the Space Marine chapters as well as the Eldar. So far, my battle brother Criticaliber decided to just hang by and yeah, use his Space Marine squads to help out our Eldar brothers. Just helping them out in the most. Oh, never mind. He has his Assault and Terminator squads here. Assault Terminator and Terminator squads here. Oh my god, I just thought like he would be just using the Scout Marine squads, but no, he decided to go 100% help out with the knife ears, which is a very derogatory term they decided to do with the Games Workshop stuff. But yeah, we already see the Force Commander being attached to the Grey Knights, and the Grey Knights helping out the Eldari for the Blood Ravens and the Alatoic joining forces to effectively get rid of the third, I think, player that will be sent to the Shadow Realm. And the Battle Brothers in blue and green have successfully done so a few minutes ago. Unfortunately, we haven't seen that, but you can just use your imagination to yeah, see how it all goes. For the setup, we already have, for the vehicle cap, I'm sorry, we have the Dreadnoughts with the Assault Cannon and one with the Twinned Link Laser Cannon, which is good for disintegrating those pesky buildings with high HP. Now, we have a bit of a roadblock here in one of the ramps, unfortunately, for the Ultramarines. They are a bit annoying when it comes to that, blocking our path here, having a lot of traffic where the Salamanders just want to help the Blood Ravens finish the job. You can already see also for the Eldari as well as the Blood Ravens, though, they have successfully driven back this particular Dark Elder tribe to one last Tower of Loathing as well as Hall of Blood, which is not a good position for them, considering if they lose this Hall of Blood, they will be eliminated from the match. But you could already see the Ultramarines having one final upgrade for their Stronghold, the Monastery add-on, to have one of their Land Raiders already sweeping through the battlefield, where the Ultramarines are already joining forces with the Blood Ravens as well as the Salamanders doing just the same, hoping to help them finish off this side of the map as well, to conquer one final Dark Eldar tribe. The Dark Eldar, still not trying to give up, is slowly retaking most of the listening posts that are near them. You see the Mandrakes already trying to get an assault out, but unfortunately they can't also see the Scout Marines, which already have the infiltration upgrades. And you can see the Grey Knights of the Salamanders, the Terminator squads of the Blood Ravens, and the Dreadnoughts, as well as the Land Raider already hitting one of the Hall of Bloods of this Dark Elder tribe, which effectively removed them from the map and allowed the Eldar to slowly build their population, with one of their Wraith Lords already out as well. And yeah, I think you could fairly say, oh, there we go. We also have one Orbital Relay spawning one Dreadnought with the Glory Kill. Let's go! I really love. Okay, now I'm a sucker for the glory kills. Like, that's why I also love Dawn of War, because they have this little details which most RTSs don't have these days, And yeah, it's just a sight to see when you see dreadnoughts like or armies like this. Look at that, majestic. So yeah, uh, we are finally trying to confront one last Eldar village with the Wraith Lord coming in for the flank right here, trying to lead the army of Space Marines, the Ultramarines, the Salamanders, the Blood Ravens, as well as the Alatoic, moving in to the frontal assault and effectively killing this. Another glory kill. Let's go! Effectively killing this Dark Eldar spread. So yes, guys, I think this would be the best way to finally say that we've successfully won this match. And if you guys, like I said, have any uh, games that you want me to cast, please let me do so and submit those games in the link in the description below. I'll do my best to research how I could cast your games as well. And yeah, we have successfully defeated and annihilated the enemy. Let's go and check the chaos. Oh, that's heresy. Oh wait, no. Let's see the full display of armies here, and you can see how good this looks. I cannot wait for the definitive edition. It's going to look even better. I'm not gonna lie. Cause yeah, I really hope like people would come back and play this game with the definitive edition in mind. And yes, I think that I can fairly say thank you so much for watching. And if you have any comments on how I commentate, please let me know so I can fully improve on yes how I commentate my games and these matches. I'm still planning to make more of these, and I'm not planning to stop anytime soon, considering that yes, I'm still waiting for the definitive edition to finally come out, and hopefully I can stream it with Criticaliber, my battle brother, the Blood Raven. So yeah. And yeah, that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Good luck to any ongoing activities in life. And I'll see you next time. This is Shotgun. Have a great day.